of Sierra Sage for 10 years of her other business, and they're like family to me. So when her sister Jenny started making these products, originally it was more so mama and baby products and first aid and skincare line, more and more requests started coming in. Can we use this for intimate purposes? Is it okay? Is it going to be having a reaction? So on and so on. So we got enough of them, they were like, oh, something is here. So that's kind of how Southern Butter came to be. Which is kind of cool. So Jenny, her sister, she's a midwife and she's the herbalist, and so she is all about, of course, using herbs for healing purposes. Very much kind of, the organic, holistic approach to it. So that's the same type of approach that she took with this line, and you'll see that throughout every single item that she has put together. So once all these requests started coming in, she decided to start with the oil-based lubrication. So I'll kind of go through quickly just our items, and then we'll go through them in detail as well.
Okay.
So we have an oil base, a water base, as well as lip balms, travel packs, massage oils, and some enhancers, as well as a backdoor balm. So the oil base, like I said, is the first one that she did. It's a coconut oil base. So it has all those natural healing properties that coconut oil brings. It's antifungal, anti-yeast. It's going to be conditioning and nourishing to the skin. All the herbs that she's infused with it kind of fall along those lines too. Calendula being the main herb that she uses throughout her products. And once you research calendula, that's the biggie, because that's what's going to be so important to pass on to your retailers. I mean, this stuff is so good for your skin. It just conditions through and through. So it's just going to make every single time you use it even more and more enjoyable. Of course, everything is completely safe to be putting on your skin. You can eat it if you want to as well. So the oil base has the most variety. It comes in 3 different scents as well as a fragrance-free. And then next to that, she created a water-based lubricant that obviously with Demand wanted to be latex friendly, as well as just the different texture of it. That's how it was created. So same concept went into the oil-based or the water-based lubricant, infusing the herbs, still using the calendula, but just making it, of course, water-based versus oil-based. There's no oil in that guy. So there's no room for water and oil to separate, no room for bacteria to grow. It's going to have awesome shelf life as well. Once you start using the product, it's nothing bad going on there. And then second, of course, or third, so the Enhance, which was formerly known as the Tingly Mint. This is your natural enhancer. So again, same thing. The biggest herb that she has infused with it is the peppermint. It's a triple infusion. It's very, very potent, so a little bit goes a long way. Both pleasurable for, of course, male or female. And then next, the lip balm, which is really fun. This is awesome at checkouts. That's where we've gotten the most feedback in regards to stores. It's just moving really, really quickly. So it's a natural, organic, aphrodisiac lip balm. So really fun presentation, and really universal too. And then last but not least, the backdoor balm. This was the latest one that she's created. So that was really, again, by consumer request. There's nothing out there for aftercare. Lots of stuff beforehand, but nothing for after. So again, you apply this, it takes down swelling, it's antiseptic, antibacterial. It's going to take inflammation away. It's going to heal any kind of open wounds you have going on. So you don't have to go through that the next time. So this is so unique in the industry, I think. And one thing I didn't mention was her awesome massage oil. So same thing, all part of the pleasure aspect, all infused with herbs. So the biggest thing that, of course, you'll see throughout all the products that Jenny has created, it's 100% organic, every single thing in there. And she infuses everything, which is quite different than what other lubricants I've seen out there. More so they add extracts versus infuse. So all the healing properties are going to be that much better. So that's the line.
Cool. Use that backdoor balm for the anal hook.
There you go. That's right.
Package sealed up.
And you're
There you go.
There you go.
So just going through the PowerPoint, a couple different, of course, testimonials you'll see on there. The second one we just got that I thought was awesome, and of course, there's other people that have done a great job at putting together natural and organic lubricants. This one's comparing us to one of the ones that we've seen out there. and that people are responding to it better with this liquid versus Southern
Yeah, I'm
Butter.
so glad it wasn't me.
We wouldn't do that to you there. But it was awesome when we heard that. I mean, of course, they're very well respected, and we respect them as well. But they're noticing the difference. They're noticing the difference, how it's being absorbed, how it, texture, especially the water-based lubricant, nothing sticky or tacky about it, and it's long-lasting. And of course, again, 100% organic. As well, of course, is the kiss-on. Like I said, a lot of stores have been going through this really, really quickly. It's just a fun thing to go right there next to the checkout. So really good for impulse buys, which of course has a ton of potential there. So lots more testimonials as the twist put on there. So next, of course, just introducing it. The biggest thing, not one product of ours has ever been discontinued. We're super proud of that. And so, the stores that have given us a chance so far been really, really great as far as the customers' feedback and response. And so, something to push on to your retailers is, that's what we plan to continue, of course. So 4 components to Southern Butter, so I kind of went over those, but this pinpoints and really just kind of tones into the super important ones. The water base, so it does not mix oil and water again. If you research that, it's just incredible that when the separation happens, the amount of bacteria that can grow in it. People typically don't know that, and a lot of lubricants out there have that going on. So it's a huge thing to push. It's different for ours. And then of course the healing agents. So that's one thing I know that I have not personally seen really, really pushing the healing part of it. And obviously, as a woman speaking from personal experience, that is just amazing, and nothing that I would ever think, oh, I'm going to have a lubricant for healing, whatever I got going on down there. It just never your first thought. But it can be, and people don't even know it's a part of it. So it's a huge, huge part of it. The calendula, like I said, the yarrow, reduces inflammation, it slows down bleeding through natural hydrocortisone. It's just awesome stuff. So the calendula, you'll see a lot through it. And of course the coconut oil, like I said, the daily conditioner. Coconut oil has gotten a lot of attention, not so much in lubricants, but just overall. And you see it so much more prominent on the grocery shelves, and it's good for your body, it's good for your hair, all these natural remedies for it. People are relearning the awesomeness of coconut oil. So of course when you apply it to lubricant, it only makes sense. It is so quickly absorbed, it has all those healing agents with it. And then of course the buzz factor. Show you a couple things. Jody really is in charge of the marketing, of this business, and it's really cool the direction she's taken it. Of course, on the adult side, but also just universal. We have an ad in Modern Farmer, this awesome magazine that, totally, of course, farming side, the lubricant is on there. Can't believe they accepted it, but it's been so cool. And so from the Organics Fall magazine has picked us up and advertised, and same thing, the lubricant is the first thing they see. This is one of the ads that is in there, but it's right there. These guys are going to green leadership conferences in Washington, and it's just hilarious that obviously lubricant's right front and center, and people are totally accepting it. It is wonderful. And if you look, of course, on our website, you see this, they get attracted to go to the website. It is so clear what's in our products. It's just a natural no-brainer. So we've seen a lot of, pickup and internet sales. So of course, once we get distributed to more stores, it's just going to be natural to pinpoint into those directions. Okay. So kind of this, repeating a little bit, but the backdoor bomb. This is something that I think is an easy sell because again, there's nothing out there I've seen like it. And anal toys and talk, it's all out there. It's buzzing. It's new. This is going to be something to package along with it. It's going to go beautifully with it. And it's so appealing once you talk about, what it's doing again with the herbs, with the yarrow, the St. John's wort, and of course the calendula. You pinpoint as far as sales tactics. You pinpoint a couple herbs, learn them, research them, learn what they do. It's no-brainer. You talk about those products being in there, the ingredients being the products. It's just going to sell easy. And also hydrates, of course, and bringing the water and herbs into the cells. It's just awesome. It's going to make your skin condition so nicely. So those are the 1 ounce, as well as there's tubes coming in as well. So this should be out in a couple weeks. And then, the bliss on, just like I said. So whenever you see, and of course, I can pass around and feel the texture. It's an awesome, awesome texture. And it's, with the herbal infusion, there's no added extracts, just the infusion. So it's going to make those things that much stronger. There you go. So that's one of our displays. That's our big guy. It's done really well. We only have it in a couple stores right now, but it's a fun way to introduce the whole line. Of course, it's catchy. It has the purple. The siding you can't see, but it's a really great siding. But it pushes, of course, it's an intimate product, but it's natural and organic. It's right there. So I think that's going to be the strongest thing that's going to set us apart. And they put it right by the cash register, and that stuff is flying. It's awesome. So that's point of sale, as well as, of course, these little wooden ones for checkouts. These have a little 1-ounces in them. So we wanted to draw in on, of course, the natural aspect, the organic side of it. Nothing that's going to be too flashy. We're not necessarily a novelty lubrication. It's very much everyday use, and that's how we want it to be represented in the stores. And with that, everyday use, not so much special occasions, it's going to have a quicker return. And then, yep, that's a picture of a little 1-ouncer. So there's these guys for the lip balms, and then these are the 1-ounce tins, and of course they'll come with a matching little sticker. They're making the lip balm one right now, so we have just our everyday line sticker. But yeah, these come with every single purchase, of course. So you have to order a minimum, as far as stores goes, of 6 of them, but that's what fills it, so it's a nice presentation. Other than that, it comes with every single order, so they can be all set up. It's not going to be additional for them. Oh, that's the organic spa. So that's the other magazine that from my farmer they found us, and then we got in. And then they're going to do editorials, Modern Farmer, as well as Organic Spa. And Military Spouse is doing an editorial on it. And it's just getting all out there. Even Hobby, I think it's Hobby Farmer. So yeah, it's the same ad we're carrying throughout. So it's showing, of course, all samples of all of our lines, the mom and baby line. But lubricant's going to be there. And that's, thank you for your time. And then we'll go through which, of course, it's in. You'll have information on it, but of course it has the wholesale price, the suggested retail price on there, the sizing of everything. So the printouts, and of course this PowerPoint, it's going to be a really good training manual. So I would suggest any store that picks this up, give this a, we